It's been a while since we've watched the intro to this. Welcome back to attempt number 11 of the Pokemon Randomizer Fire Red Nuzlocke. I know I keep switching up the names on the title constantly, but... Anyway, reason why I'm backed up a little bit and did the intro this time is because I wanted to talk to you guys while we're setting everything up for our Nuzlocke run this time. As you guys may have noticed, the episodes are a little bit more spread out at this point. This is because I've decided to spread my videos out a little while, take some breaks with some of the games that I've been playing, as well as probably introduced some new ones. The reason for all this is I feel like I might be overcrowding my YouTube channel. And I don't want my videos to have to compete with each other. If I'm putting out multiple videos a week, I feel like maybe YouTube isn't liking that too much. Yes, be randomized. No lunch that's not randomized. No abilities not randomized. No Dynamax. And no EXP share. So my plan is maybe after attempt number 11, depending on how many episodes this is, to take a little break from this series and allow my multiple series to expand a little bit. I don't know if you guys look at my channel at all. You see the Baldur's Gate playthrough, you see the Blueprints playthrough, my readings. I've got other games coming down the pipeline. I don't want to crowd it too much. I want every video that I'm making have enough time to breathe, to be edited, to show the love and deserve that they have, especially something with Pokemon. With my love of Pokemon, I do not want this to stop. I'm just going to spread them out a little bit further. So with attempt number 11, okay, time to get our starters. I'll come back to my thought in just a second. Let's take a look at our starters. Ladybug, Vivillon, and the Koala. I forget the name of the Koala. Let's see. No real powerhouses. 2 bug types and a normal type if I'm not mistaken. But I think I'm going to pick the Vivillon simply because of the capabilities it has for a Nuzlocke run. So, as I was saying, is videos may be spread out a little bit further from each other. Let's see, male Vivillon. Victor. The episodes may spread out a little bit. Like you probably already noticed, this one's now doing every other week rather than every week. I haven't decided on a set schedule yet. I will post that on the channel as time goes on. But I don't want to post multiple videos on the same day and hurt the chances of a video getting a view because there's just too much going on. I'm not a content farm. I am a solo person doing my own editing and all that stuff. And I love these series and games that I'm playing. That's why I want to share them with you all. I do thank you all who continue to watch these series, who do take the time to comment, like, share, and all that stuff. This is so much fun. I am not stopping anytime soon. Just separating them up a little bit. So let's go ahead and start our Nuzlocke. Sleep Powder, Stun Spore, Struggle Bug, Poison Powder. See what I say, the Victor is going to be a great Nuzlocke water. Let's see, can we poison Lydian? Yes, we can. He's got Tackle. Very nice. Ooh, he has Swift. not very effective still. But it does lower his special attack, so Swift doesn't hurt as much, I believe. It's doing 4 points of damage. Allowing the poison to do most of the work. Poison will be incredibly useful. Ooh, Supersonic's gonna hurt. Hurts off in confusion. Okay. It's gonna be a close fight. It all comes down to whether or not I can look past my confusion. Nope. So close. I'm gonna have to play it very carefully with this run. Do not want to be taken out very quickly. So, looking it over. Victor. Naive nature. Good, he's very fast. Shield dust prevents added effects. Sleep, poison, stun, and struggle bug. She's gonna teach me how to copy. Yeah. Okay. Now, as soon as we collect Oak's parcel, we could start our nuzlocke, but let's see a Pidove. It's got the type advantage on me. That's not good. Thank goodness the nuzlocke doesn't start until we get our Pokédex. Oh, we need to get some levels up on Victor. Hopefully he doesn't wake up anytime soon. Good. Get a little bit of experience at least. $25 experience. Not enough to level up yet. So we know at least one of the possible teammates on our team is Pidove. Not a big fan of that line, the Pidove if pheasant, but any Pokemon along with the Pavilion might be useful. Alright, let's go get Oak's parcel. Previous episodes I was asking what we think the parcel is. I'm starting to fully believe that it's probably the Pokeballs. This Oak's too lazy to leave the lab. I know he says he's old, but I don't believe him anymore. Okay. There's the Pidove again. So we know sleep works on him well. How about stun spore? If we make him paralyzed, he's easier to catch too. That still hurts. Alright, so the Perilous is going to take too long. You can still take him out though. Still not enough experience for us to level. Might be relying on poison and sleep then. Alright, give him the parcel, do all the talking. Welcome back, Kaz. We know you were hanging out at your house. The first ever Pokedex. Used to have a toy Pokedex. It was kind of neat because you can put the numbers into the Pokedex and it would give you information on the different individual Pokemon. They really didn't make much like that since then. Alright, come on. Let's go get the map from Daisy, heal up, and begin our adventure. I do not know if the Pokemon was healed after talking to Oak. So just to be on the safe side, let's go talk to Mom, heal up. Okay, now let's see. We ran into Pidove twice. So I do not know if that means that the other Pokemon is a rare one. Here we go. Okay, a Roserade. We have the type advantage on it. Nope. I guess it's not a grass type, but let's put him to sleep. It doesn't affect him. Alright, he only does 1 point of damage. So let's put stun him then. Nope. Still not very effective. Can we poison him? No. Okay, so he can't have a status effect from us. So the only chance that we have then is to weaken him and hopefully a catch. Oh. One more attack like that. Let's see if we cannot try a chance to catch him. We desperately need a secondary person on our team. Victor will not be able to carry us through. Awesome. Roserade. And we finally got that level. Let's see, Roserade. It attracts prey with a sweet aroma, then downs it with thorny whips hidden in its arms. Yes. Welcome to the team, Daisy. Let's take a look at what Daisy can do. Sweet scent. Okay. A lonely nature. Natural cure. Heals upon switching out. That's good. What did I have to do, though, with being unaffected by... Okay. Poison Sting. Mega Drain. Magical Leaf. Foe is attacked with a strange leaf that cannot be invaded. And Sweet Scent. Allures the foes to reduce evasiveness. It also attracts wild Pokemon. Okay. Well, I can certainly see that also being useful. Self-heal is always good. Alright, just gotta get through this patch of grass. Let's heal on up. Oh. There's another Pidove. Alright, Victor. Put him to sleep and let's Struggle Bug. I would pull Daisy out, but I don't want to risk her until we heal her. I forgot to check to see what type of Pokemon she is. She's not a grass type. What is she? Fairy? Grass poison. So I wonder then why Struggle Bug? What type of move Struggle Bug then? It is a bug type move. Maybe the poison negated the weakness from the grass type then. Okay. So we will get another chance at another encounter in the Viridian Forest. Let's see. Do 2 Pokeballs. I'm not worried about poisoned, so we'll get 13 potions. Seems to always be our issues that poison is needing potions when we need them. Okay, old man. What Pokemon are in the Viridian Forest? A Wooper. Getting Quagsire on our team would be amazing. No, we don't need the TGTV. Okay. Let's see what our next encounter is. I did put, yeah, Daisy up front. Can always swap in if I need to. We know there's at least Wooper here. Alcremie. Okay, so super effective against Fairy type with poison. But I do not want to knock it out. Now it's poisoned. I'll allow the poison to do the work and try to catch it before it faints. Okay. Got 6 Pokeballs to use. Really hope it doesn't knock itself out. That's why I'm not attacking it. Gotcha. A decent amount of experience, too. Put Daisy up to level 4. To level 5. Level 6, wow. Alright, Alcremie. A beloved from the milk tree that held onto a berry sweet. The flavor of its cream depends on how it was mixed. I believe we have the blueberry one. Welcome to our team, Blue. Alright, blue is poisoned. We don't have any antidotes. So let's use one of our potions then and get back to the Pokemon Center. Two, three, four. Okay, point per step. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. I don't want to chance it and lose the Alcremie before we made it back to the Pokemon Center. So the counting was just to see how much damage it could have took before it fainted. Okay. Blue. Gentle nature. Sweetveil keeps users and allies awake. Decorate. User sharply raises the target's attack and special defense by decorating it. You can see that for double battles. User raises the special defense stat of an ally, double battles, and tackle. Alright, so we're going to have to change up your move pool as we go. But let's get through the Rooting Forest. We've got a couple of trainers blocking us through. Can't believe this is attempt number 11. We're in double digits now of how many attempts we've gone through. We've gotten a few times where we've gotten multiple episodes, but nothing has topped our first run where we got the legendaries until my own mistake trying to mess with the game's coding. Alright, 2 Pokemon. Oh, the Whooper. Alright, Blue. I know you can only tackle at the moment, so we'll try to do as much damage as possible before swapping. It's got a water gun. 3 points of damage. Electricity's been weakened. Tail Whip. Another Tail Whip. Here's the water gun. Alright, only 3 points of damage still. It lowered our defense and then attacked us with a special attack. Alright, level 5. Sweet Kiss. I believe that puts people to sleep. There's an Alcremie. We'll bring in Daisy. Daisy's special effective against it with poison. Super effective. It's got to tackle, 4 points of damage. And now he's poisoned. There we go. Another decent chunk of experience. Why does Alcremie give so much experience? Ah, almost level 9. Okay, we battled him, so let's loop around behind this guy. We got the There's a good antidote. Just in case. We should only have one trainer between us and the exit now. Alright, another Alcremie. Alright, so Decorate does hurt me. That's a crit. Only reason why I didn't run from the Alcremie is because how much of experience it gets. Heal Blue back up. There's a Whooper. Okay. Get through this patch of grass and then that trainer. Why not? Alright, so Sweet Kiss confuses them, not puts them to sleep. I was wrong on that. Alright, attack harshly fell. It's got Splash. I'm glad we didn't get the Why Not. Although the confusion doesn't seem to be affecting it much. You avoided it. Encore. So another Sweet Kiss then. Then he avoided it again. There we go. Come on, hurt yourself, will ya? That came out well. No, it didn't. I want him to knock himself out. There we go, we got a crit. I don't know how much lower my attack and stack can go down. Stuck in Encore. Just gotta chip. There we go. There you go, Blue. Level 6. Just don't know new abilities. But let's check that real quick. Alright, Decorate. The user sharply raises the target's attack and special attack by decorating it. So then why does it do damage? Alright, then Sweet Kiss. The user kisses the foe with a sweet cuteness that causes confusion. Alright. Got a pretty decent status effect team going on here. Alright, let's beat this guy. It's got one Pokemon and it's the Whooper. Alright, let's Confusion. Alright, Tail Whip. Gotta be careful, our defense is now lowered. Yeah, it's what I was afraid of. Mud Shot. Is that 5 points of damage? Take one more, and then I gotta swap out. Okay. Let's bring in Victor. Doesn't affect them. That's awesome. Alright, Stun Spore. He avoided it. That's way too much damage. Yeah. Bring in Daisy. Daisy can heal herself and have grass-type moves, which is 4-time weak. If I'm not mistaken. Water. Yeah. We may need to swap around a lot, but we've got a decent team that'll work well with together. Victor went up a level. Our biggest issue is going to be steel typing again. Okay. Let's get out of the forest. Okay. I think at this point we will heal up. And looking at my recording time, we'll probably end the episode here. Next episode, we will take on Brock. Looks like we are getting a second episode, which is fantastic. Until then, see you all next time. God bless.